Welcome to IGN's League of Editors. I'm Jessica Chobot.
And I'm Scott Bromley. This month, 4 editors will be battling it out in Halo 3 ODST. The mode, Firefight. The map, Crater. The objective, to get the highest score in a heroic match. And the twist? Each editor has a power player who can sub in for 60 seconds. Now, let's meet the players.
We've got Craig Retro Boy Harris, who will be supported by power player Nate Ahern. Damon Hatfield McCoy will be supported by Brennan Ayub. Greg the Thriller Miller will be supported by GameSpy.com's Will Tuttle. And finally, Eric Cybersaurus Brudvig will be supported by Christine Steimer.
Interesting choice.
Indeed. Remember, when you activate your power player, he or she will have 60 seconds to help your score as much as possible.
Editors, are you ready? Commissioner, on your call.
Daddy needs to make some money, so get started.
And it begins. Very nice.
Greg the Thriller Miller is a self-proclaimed gaming god. Only time will tell if his claims are accurate or just bloated fanboy fantasy.
Set, start.
Looks like Eric just stole the turret away from Damon. Let's see how he uses it once the Covenant drops in.
So most people think Brudvig is the one that's going to win, but I don't know. There's some pretty impressive power players that are coming into the match, potentially.
Speaking of time!
God!
Greg Miller has activated his power player right away. Will is actually an avid ODST fan. Let's see how he helps Greg Miller here.
How's the rest of our players doing? Damon, not so hot at 45 points, but it's the beginning.
Yeah, and Eric is at 315 points after that double kill. Craig, surprisingly, is doing very, very well.
339 now.
Will Tuttle just took out a Jackal, and Eric Brudvig has just died. That was shocking. Such an experienced player losing a life this early in the game.
Reinforcements.
So behind the scenes, Eric was talking some mad smack. We'll see if he actually gets far enough ahead that he can actually pull it off.
I don't know if Greg's power play was a good choice.
Yeah.
Looks like Craig is at 384. Tuttle 339.
Damon's still at 45.
And here come the drones. Eric perfectly lined up to take them out one by one. Tuttle struggling to find points, and Tuttle is out. Tuttle is out. Miller is back in.
Miller.
Greg Miller settling back in. Craig taking out some grunts on top of the stairs. Sounds like Damon's getting ready to call up his power player. Eric still with a commanding lead.
Oh, Damon! Switch up with Brennan Ayub, who is one of the top ODST players. Oh, and Craig and Nate.
Craig and Nate are switched. There was a problem. Craig had to switch over to inverted because Nate does not know how to play.
Brennan also has that problem. He does not play inverted, however Damon does.
Yeah, and Eric just lost another life. Brennan meleeing the brute, and Nate just shot a grunt in the head. Greg Miller really enjoying himself over there.
Faster.
Meanwhile, Eric just lobbed a grenade into a group of brutes and is just completely dominating this. It sounds like Greg Miller's opened up the old comedy cannon over there, trying to psych out his opponents, but it looks like Eric's going to put a stop to that and is attempting a team kill in order to ensure his victory. And now it looks like everyone is getting in position for the reinforcements.
How's Eric doing here? 20:48. Eric is still sweeping
10
it.
10 seconds left for Brennan. 10-second
5,
warning for Nate.
4, 3, 2, 1. Brennan, you are out!
Eric with back-to-back double kills, and Damon just took a shot right up the pooper from a fuel rod cannon during the player switch.
Craig, Nate, you must switch!
Looks like Greg was foolishly trying to kill a hunter with a pistol while Eric continues to pick off jackals as he heads for higher ground.
Miller, for all his laughing, keeps hiding behind these pillars and isn't really doing much.
It's like Damon trying to take out the hunter with his SMG.
Mom, Shobot.
Are you going to take that kind of insult from one Greg Miller? This is a man in a cape with sunglasses.
I am definitely going to take that insult.
That's why you're a professional. Looks like Eric is finally going to go after the rocket launcher. Let's see how much damage he'll be able to do with it. Greg and Damon are both being pinned by the hunters. Eric unleashing the rockets, making short work of those brutes, while Greg continues to try and kill a jackal. But it looks like, yes, Eric just stole the kill with one of his rockets. Craig and Damon still pinned by the hunter. There is 1 life left. I don't see this tournament lasting much longer. Looks like it's going to be a battle for second place at this point.
Craig, you can definitely do this. I have faith in you.
I don't know what Greg Miller's doing, but thanks to that death from Craig, there are no lives left. Eric just stole the points for killing the brute. Eric and Damon double teaming the hunter right now. Oh, and he just died. In an astonishing
If it's
turn
not
of events.
Ghostbusters, Miller doesn't know how to play
No,
it.
if it's not Ghostbusters or wrestling, see if Greg Miller can take out the
Oh,
hunter with a
switch
pistol.
out.
Oh, there's a switch. Christine
Eric with
Steiner.
Christine.
Christine, unfortunately, doesn't get to do anything during our power play. Eric just showboating with his power player as Greg Miller takes a plasma beam in the head to end the
That
match.
is cruel.
Yeah.
That is cruel. I don't appreciate that.
And there you have it. Eric Cybersaurus Brudvig, the winner of this month's League of Editors with 4,456 points. Greg Miller in second with 982. Craig Harris in third with 835. And Damon Hatfield in fourth place with 811 points. For Jessica Chobot, I'm Scott Bromley, reminding you to check in next month for an all-new challenge right here on IGN's League of Editors.